It's time for part 2 of What's Shenmue. Hey everybody, as always, I am happy to have you here. Want to thank everybody who voted, letting me know that they are very interested in me covering What's Shenmue again. We had to stop last time because the game has a small time period that we can play it. We stopped in the arcade and I figured we'd hop back in. If you have not seen the first part of me playing this game, please look in the description. I will have a link to the first part so you can get caught up on what we did and did not. That way you'll know a bit more about what's going on. Just quick recap, What Shenmue was put out as a way to give something to everybody who pre-ordered the game and there was a delay. It was also a genius way to introduce people to new aspects of what this RPG was going to do when it comes to not only QTEs, love them or hate them, I don't mind them, and the free sandbox experience of being in a world that was so realized, so detailed. There was nothing else like this. Other RPGs, you would go into a room, you'd go up to a closet, and then a text box would appear and say, you found gold, you found clothes, you found food. Typically not showing, or just showing some kind of simple pixel or even a very like simple JPEG or very simplistic way of representing it. Here they tried to make everything look almost one-to-one how it should look. Not perfectly, of course, there were limitations, but they did a great job and they wanted you to feel that you were in the daily life of Ryo and his quest. And I think they did a great job. In any case, let's hop back into the game. We'll pick up where we left off. I'm not going to cover a lot of this because I covered it in the first part. Basically, this is just giving us introduction. Notebook tells us what we're supposed to be doing, what we're not supposed to be doing, different helpful hints. We're going to go back to Tom, who kind of ushers us into the world. Hey, Tom. Always with the ow, Tom.
Tom, Yukawa って人見なかったか? Yukawa? No, 知らないね。その人が?
Mr. Yukawa is the current, at the time, head of Sega, and we're supposed to go find him. He's wearing a gray suit, that's our hint. This is where Tom is saying he's willing to help us out. He'll go look one way, we go look another. I wanted to ask everybody, Tom's shirt, of course, here is very different. In the full game, it's a caricature of Tom for Tom's hot dogs. Here, it's Uncle Sam in the form of a skeleton. Which do you prefer? I do love his traditional one, but that shirt he has is just so cool. Love the details. And I had to wait for the good luck. It's so cool. All right, we are back in the game, everybody. I wanted to, right off the bat, people were asking and commenting about the phone number that we saw last time, because this is not in the full game. Now, yes, I did try calling it in the full game, and unfortunately, it says this number is disconnected and unavailable. Oh, sucks. I was so hoping that we were going to be able to get some kind of secret, message, like, thanks for playing What's Shenmue. Although, maybe because I was playing the North American version, it doesn't have that. I could see that being an issue. I'll have to play the Japanese version just so we can lay it to rest and see what happens, because it would be so cool just to have that number there. You write it down, you get the full game, you come back to this, see it, write it down, and you get a fun little message that just says, you're awesome. Thanks for getting What's Shenmue. We love you. A lot of the models in the game are fully realized. I'm glad that some of their typical habits, as you can see, are still present. Stopping to... Excuse you, sir. I was hoping to catch you looking at the travel pamphlets, but that's all right. You do you. A lot of the NPCs are still modeled at the same level of detail as in the full game. Did I offend you? What is he doing? Spins back around. It's looking like he's talking to somebody or waiting for somebody. Some of the habits in what Shenmue are so different than the full game. Fascinating stuff. As long as we're here, let's take a look inside. I think it's the same. It's hard to tell because of all the stuff in the way. Maybe there's a little bit less in there, but it looks about the same to me. He's still staring that way. Fascinating, fascinating. And of course, some of the NPC models are not the same, like our used-to-be Chinese meme friend. Wow. I even think his NPC model is smaller than it is in the full game. He looks tiny. I know he's supposed to be an older gentleman in the full game and a little bit more frail and small, but not that small. But his face, there's just such a lack of detail. That's one of the great things about Shenmue games. Even though it is just an image onto the 3D wireframe, the level of detail that they pull off is so perfect. It makes the characters look real, even though the graphical limitations. I'm currently standing where there would normally be a table for bread to be for sale outside the store. The bread looks different to me. Ever so slightly. Again, maybe I'm crazy. I'm trying to remember little details from the full game, but it looks different to me. The table's gone. The bikes do make noise. Oh, look at how different the dog looks. The dog looks totally different than the dogs in the full game. Look at that. Look at that. Look, his animation's different. Oh my god, he just peed. Oh my god. He doesn't do that in the full game. But the dog's model, you saw how different he looks, right? Look at how he walks. It's almost like they motion captured a dog a little bit. He has more of like a bounce to him. Oh, and he's going to the parking lot. I don't think the animals that meander around in the full game do that. Oh, dang, this is driving me nuts. I can't go past the barrier here. She'll say, wait for the full game. Oh, look, both the Tomato Mart girls are here. On the right, we have the Tomato Mart convenience store that's here in Dobuita. And on the left, we have the Harbor Lounge Tomato Mart. I was going to say hostess. You're not a hostess. You're a clerk. You sell at the store. Ooh, that would be another fun comparison. The normal cut and special cut, is that the same price or is it different? Wait, the dog's back! Wait! Look at that! That is not the same model that's in the game. The full game, I mean. Oh, look at that! The dog's so... Wow! Oh, wow. Oh, the dog is totally different. Oh, that was cool. Oh, that was so cool. Wait, don't go crazy on me now. I love how much nicer she's... I love how much nicer she sounds. You know, the English voice actor for her characters. What do you want? What is this? There's a little thing right here. Do you see it? Okay. That is different. I'm not crazy, right, everybody? That's different. If you'll notice below the large door handle, there is a sign that says it is closed. 14 and 16. Maybe that's the same, but I don't remember the time being here. Nope. I really don't. And now let's look at U Arcade. You will notice that the windows are completely different. They are the same black, but it's got like a white, jaggedy outline writing on here. The time is right. It says 10 a.m. to midnight. You will notice that the gachapon are gone. They are not present. But this is where we left off, so why don't we hop in? How about it? There's a lot of differences inside U Arcade. A lot of differences. Let's give them a look. Sorry, navigating's a bit different. They've changed a lot of the controls. Zoom, you may have noticed, is slower. So it takes me a while to zoom in. A lot more posters on the back here. 2 cocktail arcade cabinets. And, of course, we do have Hang On, but Hang On looks a little bit more low graphical resolution. Doesn't look as good. The stretches to make it pull over are not as present. Of course, just to give us the ability to try out the slots that would be later at the slot house, they put it in here. You will notice that the out of order arcade machine is gone. More posters. Are those new? No, are these new? I don't remember water match posters being in here. I don't think so. Again, I could totally be wrong on any of this, everybody. I'm reaching for old little details. This cocktail cabinet, of course, is present. Ooh, the change machine isn't supposed to be over there. It's supposed to be on the left of me near the darts boards. More posters. Oh, and it's just such a tease. Look. Oh, it's Afterburner. Look at the details on it. Look at how much they modeled it. And this is never used. It's never used in Shenmue 1. Shenmue 2, we do get Afterburner, but it's the larger, looks like a cockpit one, which is awesome. But they went through all the effort. Were they being ambitious and they were hoping to get Afterburner in the game? Oh, that would have been so cool. I love Afterburner. Of course, Space Harrier is here. You'll notice that the marquee is a little bit dark, even though there's an image on the screen, and Space Harrier's marquee is lit up, screen's on. We can't play either one of them, unfortunately. Here, I like this. QTE title, it's almost completely dark. The marquee looks a little bit lit up, but it's not, signifying that it's out of order. We can't play it. Excite QTE 2, same thing. The marquee is off. Screen is on, but that's off. Now to darts. For some reason, they picked neon darts instead of the more traditional darts. I don't think it's a stretch to say that most fans prefer traditional darts over neon darts. Personally, I like both, but hey, leave in the comments. What do you prefer? Traditional darts, neon darts? The plants are here. And as long as we're here, let's play some neon darts. This cabinet looks very different than the finished one. This looks like it's a hybrid between standard darts and the neon dart board. Neon dart board, of course, being present there. But the rest of the wood looks like the standard darts, so. One play, 100 yen. Yes. I'll give it a try. I do like the neon darts. It's something different, I don't typically play it. I've played regular darts before, both in real life and in video games. Oh, no music. I miss that. I love the music, both neon and regular darts, especially regular darts. That is one chill beat. You know what I mean?
Yes.
All right. You will also notice in the full darts game, typically on the top, just above the circle, left, right-hand sides, those would be illuminated. And as we throw each dart, it would go down to let us know how many we have left, which is genius. I love it. This is the last one. But yeah, the details are interesting. They're not 100% like it is in the game. Obviously, they probably had limited time. 220. I didn't play so good. Yes, maybe another time, Rio. Maybe another time. As long as we're in here, let's go ahead and gamble. Sega really does have a thing for gambling in their games, don't they? Given the thrill. From, Sonic games having entire casino levels to the ability to play cards and other gambling styles. All right, ready, set, and start! Come on, come on, come on, come on. Bar. 7. Cherry. The design of the slot machine, I can't see any differences here. I think this is one-to-one just like it is in the normal game. They had priorities. 7 bar. I didn't get anything. Too bad. Okay, let's try to see if we can get a little more luck if we pull the handle, because yes, everybody, you can pull the handle both in this version and the full game. Classic. Got a 7, got a bar, got a 7. Ooh, hey, not bad. Let's go ahead and push our luck, see what we get. Oh, got a 7, got a cherry, a little bit, not doing so bad. There, that's a good question in the comments. How many of you have gotten the jackpot where all the lights go off and the owner congratulates you? Cherry, 745, nice. Let's quit while we're ahead, how about that? Awesome. Yeah, I think that's enough, Rio. He's letting us know that he'll hold our coins for us, which is so nice of you, sir. Thank you. I thank you for that. You Arcade, you are a classic, iconic location. I love spending time here. Let's hop on outside again. I've gotten the jackpot a couple of times in both Shenmue 1 and 2. It is quite thrilling when you suddenly make that happen. It's really fun. Can't always make it happen, but I try. We didn't go down here last time. Unfortunately, we can't get some delicious noodles. It is closed. I do love the added addition of so many of the businesses that instead of just, making the door not open, or I wonder why they didn't just have it where Ryo doesn't just yank on the door and it says, I guess they're closed. Time says 10:10. I actually think that's different in the full game. I think they close at 9 o'clock. Again, I'm pulling on details, everybody. Yes, I know, little man. We can't go that way. Full software only. I wanted to look up the stairs and show you all. Here, we'll try from here. Normally, you would be able to see all of the homes that are up on top of the hill on the right-hand side. Completely gone. They didn't render any of it. Oh, look, the sky. Oh, that's excellent. Let's turn so we don't set off the little guardian over there. Excuse me, sir. And of course, at the park, usually we would have somebody sitting in here. More often than not, there's one person sitting and there's some kids playing in the park. Unfortunately, that's not happening. Rest of the park looks normal, though. Oh, except, you will notice, there is no map. Something that I would think would be very easy to put in, that wouldn't take up a lot of space. Put the map so people could see it and get intrigued about how much bigger the world was, I still can't believe that dog peed. That's just amazing. I did not expect that. Oh, here, let me check something. This is just a little inside baseball here. Oh, the camera doesn't bounce anywhere near as much as it does in the full game. In the full game, if I keep the camera up here, if I keep the camera up like this, normally it's bouncing quite a bit. It's much more minimalistic. They definitely tweaked. Shenmue, you are gorgeous. Just look at this. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. As I was saying, I can't remember what I was saying. I just got so stunned by the sunset, and I swear, does anybody else agree with me that the sky doesn't look anywhere near as jagged and pixelated as it does in the full game? It looks just a little bit smoother to me, Do you hear that? That's great. She's saying, that's great. That's, they come here for the business. Let's look at her model. So, Ryo's saying Oba-san. And she's not. That's the other thing about this game. In the full game, everybody knows Ryo. Everybody interacts with Ryo with a familiarity. Hey, it's Mark! Come here, Mark. He's saying, I don't understand, I'm sorry. Which, that's okay. We appreciate you, Mark. We love working for you. You're a good supervisor. In any case, all the characters in What Shenmue don't treat Ryo with familiarity. They don't talk to him and just go, oh, hey, Ryo, how's it going? Like, the idea is that he's lived here his entire life. Everybody knows him. That's why he gets, hey, Ryo, or hey, Dio, or, baby boy Dio. and so on and so forth. How's the burger business?
せん。お、いらっしゃい。
His model looks pretty good.
ゆかはこの辺の人かい？
いや、わかってるのは。
Although it seems like he's a bit like his model isn't tied down to the floor and he just keeps jumping around so much. I wish I could see the back of this model. His pants are hilarious if you see his pants. Those of you who have been following my channel for a while, you know. Look, did you see the kid run? Well, look at the kid run. Look at the kid run. That is not in the full game. The NPCs do not change like that. They typically all stay one motion. They don't run. And in this, they alternate them. It's so cool. There's, of course, the lovely Nozomi. Sorry, everybody. I keep jumping around like crazy with different topics. Oh, it's Charlie! It's Charlie. Again, you don't see Charlie out and about. You only see him at important story moments with cutscenes. You never see him just riding his bike or meandering around. They obviously had the model because they used him in the full game. Isn't that fascinating? I don't know. I think it's cool. But yeah, sorry, I'm bouncing around. Wait, listen. We're near the movie theater, but they're not... This was before 6 o'clock. And all the construction noise has stopped. That's different. That is different. And if you've ever been curious, this banner up here, basically it just says, you know, come shop in Dobuita. That's basically all it's got. It's just them highlighting that. Oh, the silent bikes still freak me out. Am I crazy? The music for the music for the hot dog stand was fading away. It's gone. Wait, no, I can hear it. Oh, it's barely there, though. Oh, it's gone now. Interesting. They programmed his music to fade out? Why do you think they would do that? Why would they do that? It's an interesting choice. And then to have, I guess, maybe they had the construction program to... Interesting. They had the construction program to stop, maybe for the full game. Oh, I wish I could look at their models better. Dang. That's alright, that's alright. Again, this is just... I find this fascinating and exciting to see all these differences. You get that experience of playing the game new again. So many of us chase that with Shenmue. We wish that we could experience this game brand new again, you know? That first excitement, the wow of the world. Even though it's the same world with the differences, you get to enjoy it even more. I highly recommend, if you want to play this, go to shenmuedojo.com and you can find resources. I'm trying not to get too specific just to be on the safe side, but go to their website. You can find resources that will help you not only be able to play this, but play it in English. I decided just to play it in the original Japanese. I think if I do this again, and if you want me to, I will play it with the... Here, we're going to try something. I will play with the English subtitles so that you can see exactly what is being said. Of course, wanting to play the full game. But did you have fun? Did you like it? Drop, if you can, give it a like. If I see more likes on a video, I know people like it. If you leave a comment, I also know that you liked it and what you liked about it. Maybe you liked just that we got to enjoy seeing Coca-Cola instead of Jack Cola. I do find it interesting that there's no coffee in here. You know, they wanted to just push nothing but the carbonated drinks. Here, we're going to try something. Thanks again, everybody. I appreciate all of you. Like, subscribe. I hope you had a good time. And I hope you'll come back again. Yep, we can't push it past. No drink for you, Rio. Thanks again, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you again next time. Thank you for all the support. Let's get Shenmue 4, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye, everybody.